Hi, good morning. Welcome to our Thursday co-working session. We're going to work together for 25 minutes. We'll set a 5-minute timer to take a break, and then we'll work for another 25 minutes. If you're here, please let me know in the chat what you're going to be working on today. If you're watching the replay, hello friends in the replay, let us know in the comments what you're working on for the co-working session so that we can be accountability partners. Welcome to Stephanie Perry Media. I used these co-working sessions to write the first draft of my book, Job Detox, and I finished that just a few weeks ago. This today for the co-working session, I'm going to be working on sending my newsletter. I actually sent 3 different newsletters. I have 3 separate email lists that I have not emailed. I have 4 really, but 3 that I'm supposed to email regularly that I have not emailed in I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. So I need to try to get 2 newsletters at least done today. All right, welcome. Okay, who's here this morning? Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Shantavia. Shantavia is reviewing outline. Good afternoon, Monique. Monique is, I have a few audiobook auditions to listen to before I get to writing. Wonderful. All right, Cheryl's working on content creation for her channel. Amita, good morning. Up and dressed early enough to get some reading done this morning before work. Good, okay. Yapa Judah, working on chapter 11 of her book, Change Has to Come. Good. MSB Aromatherapy, good morning. I'm resting and journaling because I'm off to a slow start. All right, good. Good to resting and journaling. Francine, Fran's Journey to Free, good morning. Working on my morning routine, then setting a plan for the day. Dita Me, good morning. I'm reading it. I'm trying to, Gil's Gap Girl. The hardest thing about live streaming is reading people's screen names and stuff with one try. Gil's Gap Girl, good morning. Welcome. Good morning, Mom. Day 4 of Church-wide fast with devotional and music. Good. Good morning, Angela Banks. I'm working on another paragraph for a blog post. Good. Good morning, Auntie Carla. Auntie Carla's doing Bible study, then completing IRA paperwork. Okay, good. All right, if you haven't said good morning yet or haven't told us what you're doing yet, go ahead and do that. We have 17 people here already. So go ahead and let us know what you're doing and at least say good morning, right? At least say good morning to us. And let me go ahead and get the timer started so that we can get our first co-working round done. All right, 25 minutes. I told you I'm going to be writing, it's probably going to take me 25 minutes to just write and send 1 newsletter today. Okay, 25 minutes. How did it go? I almost got I got my entire newsletter written in that session, and I am just putting the title and the subject line on the newsletter and scheduling it right now. So that was good. 25 minutes. Um, so that was good for me. How did it go for you? Let me go ahead and get this title on here. All right, how did things go for you guys? Let me find you. There you are. All right. Let's get that off the screen. Okay, anybody new here? Good morning. Good morning. ATFA appraisals, good morning. Dissertation and appraisal work this morning. All right, M. Dickens, good morning. Completing bio assignments. Catherine Stubbs, good morning. Finishing breakfast, then on to complete blog post number 2. Okay. I have to modify my plans because this little essay is taking me forever. Okay. Erica Duro, almost through decluttering entire house. I want to be finished by January 15th. Wow. All right, you're on the move. Good morning, Mary Goff. Mary says, good morning. I'm working on documents for my new website for my upcoming travel conference. Okay. I'm also posting a YouTube video on social media and creating and responding to posts in my Facebook groups. Good. Winnie B, good morning. Stacy, good morning. Mary, one of the things the newsletter that I just sent out to everyone who's on I call it my social Stephanie list. It's my list for everything that is business and YouTube related, right? The email that I just sent out was about the video that I just made, which is called 8 Things to Put on Your 2023 Calendar to Fill Your Coaching Program. And one of the things I tell you in the video to put on your calendar is actually scheduling time to engage with people in your Facebook groups, on your YouTube channel, in your comments, right? Other places that people leave your comments. We want to make sure that we're doing that because it's the kind of thing that can get pushed off when we get busy and have other things to do. But if you're a coach or if you sell things on the internet, right, the easiest way to sell things is to people who already like you, who already have a relationship with you. That includes your YouTube channel subscribers. That includes your community, if you have a Facebook group or a community somewhere else. So making time and making it a regular thing, regularly having time to engage with people in those communities makes sales a whole lot easier, a whole lot easier. Good morning, Winnie and Stacy. Good morning, I'm a spirit artist. Good morning, creativity reigns. Okay, Yapa Judah said the first session was a slow stride but steady. That's fine. I believe in 40%. I believe in doing, listen, I am not an all or nothing person, and I don't think all or nothing people are the ones who get what they want in life. I think it's the people who are okay sometimes with a 40% effort, a 70% effort, because those are the people who make progress. I believe in, listen, this was not 100%, but it was 40%. I'm gonna add some 40, string along some 40s, some 50s, some 70s together, make a whole lot more progress than a person who is either 0 or 100. Absolutely. I believe in that. I believe in that. Cheryl, able to finish my content on creating a vision plan. Good. Oh, Monique. Okay, found my narrator. How many did you have to? Okay, decided to go ahead and put 2 more in production, trying to catch up with the ones that were canceled last year. How many auditions did you have to listen to before you found the one that you liked? That's awesome. Vasa, spent first session organizing the resources, writing in the next session. Did I set the timer for the break? No, I have. Okay. We'll just take it. I think we've gone through at least 2 minutes. Okay. Gil's Gap Girl, I was able to get a couple paragraphs in on a project I've been putting off for a while. Thank you for the support. You're welcome. Thank you for being here and for putting some time, right? Scheduling some time to put towards your thing. Shauna just stopped by to say hello, getting ready for work. Good morning. Have a wonderful day. Dita Me, clearing files all week. What program do I use for my email list? I use MailerLite still. Um, yeah, I use MailerLite. Um, they're easy. I don't have any complaints. I've used as a as a person who helped coaches out in the world. I used Mailchimp and some others, um, but I like MailerLite. Uh, that's it. I have a video. I'm thinking about like I have a video on the resources. What is it called? I can pull it up. I'm already on my channel here. Videos. Tools. Okay, I have a video on free tools I use to run my $100,000 coaching business. I'm going to copy that here and share that with you. MailerLite is not free for me anymore because my email list is over 20,000 people. But it was free in the beginning, if not free, at least very inexpensive, either free or $10 a month. Share, copy. So, see, how did I do with that? Okay, you're welcome, Mama. Yeah, so I'll put that in the description if you're watching the replay. I'll put this link in the description of the video. Yeah, it's just the tools that I've used to get my business from $0 to this year 250, right? 250K. And I'm still with MailerLite, right? Like, there are more robust platforms. ConvertKit is one that people like, but I don't. The people who use ConvertKit, I don't see what they're doing that's any different from MailerLite. You know what I mean? Now, I'm at a place where I'm probably paying the same because of the size of my email list. I'm probably paying the same as if I had been paying for something more expensive like ConvertKit. But I really don't see, and especially in the beginning, what they're doing that's so different. ConvertKit gives you more data, but people aren't using the data, right? I know that. You're not using the data, so do you need the data? I don't know. MailerLite, my plan gave me landing pages and the ability to email people and see what people are clicking on in the email. That's about all you need, as far as I'm concerned. But maybe this time next year, if I'm like, I use MailerLite now, right? This time next year, I'm on ConvertKit now, then things have changed. But at this point, I don't see a reason to go with the more expensive option when you're smaller. All right, so let's do our second session. Yeah, MailChimp, Cheryl says, I'm using MailChimp and not overly impressed. Yeah, I think MailerLite is a better option than MailChimp. And they're priced, if not the same, MailerLite may even be cheaper, especially once you get over 1,000 or over 5,000 subscribers on your list. MailerLite gives you a little more wiggle, like flexibility, especially if you're making landing pages. If you're making landing pages, MailerLite landing pages are better. One other thing that MailerLite has over MailChimp is that, I may make a whole video on this, is that MailerLite requires you to send email from your own email address. So my MailerLite email comes from either Stephanie@vicarious.com or my other one, which is Social Stephanie, hello at socialstephanie.com, right? My email comes from that email address. On MailChimp, your email can come from an address that will land you in spam folders a lot or undeliverable. MailerLite fixes some of that by making you send the email from your own domain email address, which is helpful when you want to make sure that your emails get delivered. All right, let's go ahead and do our second session of 25 minutes. If you're new, make sure that you have said to us, if you have, we've 29 people, so we've almost tripled the number of people who have been here. So make sure that you have said hello and good morning, 30 now. Say good morning and let us know what you're working on for this 25-minute work session. All right, now start the timer. That's it. Okay, so the second session I went back to my Get Found on YouTube landing page, updated it a little bit. I created a poll on my main YouTube channel to decide what we're going to do on that channel on Saturday. I did three things. Oh, I did a thumbnail. All right. So that's what I did. Had a good session. How was it for you? What did you get done what you came to get done? How did it go? Let's see. Okay, Monique said she listened to 5 auditions in order to find the person to narrate her audiobook. She said, I usually don't do auditions, but I hit the wrong button. Okay, but it worked out. That's good. Okay, Cheryl says, I'm using MailChimp. I'm not overly impressed. Mary Goff, I use Flowdesk. Yeah, Flowdesk is really new. For someone who is looking to start a newsletter, my main advice is make sure that your newsletter is deliverable. Do everything you can to make it land in people's inboxes, not their promotions tab, not their spam folder, none of that. You want it to land in the inbox. I think the way to do that is to not have a whole bunch of stuff in the email, right? A whole bunch of GIFs or GIFs, a whole bunch of things. Limit the links if possible. Sometimes it's just not possible. A welcome email should have several links. It should direct people to your information, to your good content. But try on some emails, send some emails without a whole bunch of links, right? One link maybe. One link, not maybe, one link only. Yeah, but not a lot of extra stuff, whole bunch of images and stuff that says, this is a newsletter. Hello, Gmail, Yahoo, this is a newsletter. This is not an important email, right? The plainer and more basic your email looks, the better it is. I still can't, I'm not doing this. This is do as I say, not as I do, right? I have a newsletter banner for my newsletters. I send a bunch of links. I send videos in my newsletters, right? But what you want is better deliverability, and those things help improve deliverability, as including also, like we said, making sure that your email is sent from such and such.com and not Gmail or Yahoo or whatever other email address you might have. Yeah, but you want to help deliverability. Another thing that was really helpful with deliverability is if people reply to your newsletter, right? There's a signal there that says this is not a regular promotion. This is an email this person wants to see. So every now and then, create a newsletter that's going to get people to reply. People naturally reply to my Vicarious and to the Exodus Summit newsletters. People naturally reply to them. I have that kind of audience who's like, thanks, Stephanie, this is helpful. I probably get, I don't know, I'm guessing, because when I was working for coaches, nobody ever replied to their email. So I'm guessing I get probably 2, 3, 5 times more replies to my emails than a lot of people do. And I think that is another thing that helps deliverability. Deliverability is the thing. So instead of making a whole fancy, beautiful newsletter, make a newsletter that Gmail is going to be like, this is one to put in the inbox. And I think the less beautiful, honestly, the better. Seriously. Not a background, not a, right? I think. Try it, see. I might stop doing that kind of stuff on my newsletter this year. I want it to look a certain way, but it's not helping. It's not helpful. Do as I say. This is one of those don't do what I do. Yes, Cheryl says it's a great video idea, MailChimp versus MailerLite. Yeah, I'll probably make one of those in a few. I have my calendar when I run out of stuff on my calendar. Catherine, trying to convert a resource article to Word so I don't have to deal with the tiny print. I think I'll deal with small print in the future. Okay. I read a sad article talking about plight of sisters in parts of Southeast Asia. Wish I could save the world. Oh, listen, there are 7 billion people in the world. You don't have to do everything. You don't have to do everything. Take care of you and yours. And you don't have to do everything. You don't have to do anything you can take periods of time when you do nothing. Shauna, sending emails and budgeting. Charlotte, I think this is something you're working on. Babies, kids versus TT's children. I think that's the project you're working on. Monique says, 2 more audiobook offers made. The hardest part is updating my audiobook tracker. I'll forget what narrator I no longer will work with. Oh. Halfway. Yapa Judah made it halfway through writing chapter 11. When Byee put laundry away. Vasa says she made great progress. Going to keep work going. Good. Stacy didn't get things done. Didn't get done when I came to get done, but I did clear my desktop. Okay, good. Right? Progress is progress. Mo Nature Neek. Great. I was able to declutter and fold some towels. Good. Creativity reigns. Writing an outline for a script. Auntie Carla. Great way to start the day. Good. Still working on the budget. Mary Goff, I just sent out a Happy New Year email and almost everyone opened it and lots of people responded. Yes, that I think is one of the best indicators to the email, to the filters. One of the best indicators to the filters that, you know what, this is a good email. This is not an email to hide away, right? Gmail does a lot of filtering of emails, and the Gmail decides before you can decide. Gmail decides if this is an email you want to read, right? And so as the email writer, we have to do everything we can to help people, to help it get to the right place. And making it something that people will reply to, that's really a good help, right? It's really helpful. Cheryl says, who hosts my webpage? SiteGround. My website. You probably haven't seen my website, right? Nobody goes to my website. If you've been to my challenge sign up page, my House Sitter School sign up page, that's not on my website. My website is very ugly. But my website is a WordPress site and it's hosted by SiteGround. I think if you go to that video that I linked to earlier, if you go to that video, you'll see I list out all of the tools that I used to grow my business, and that it's one of them. I'm pretty sure I talked about SiteGround as hosting. I might not have, but I think I did. Okay. Oh, okay. Charlotte's a former nanny writing about her profession. Okay. All right. Good. That sounded like a book or something. Okay. So yeah, I didn't know what you were saying, but that's what it sounded like to me. All right, thank you so much. Okay, so we got through our work session for the day. Today for me is another work day, another day where I have to work. I actually even have coaching calls on my calendar for today. And then at 5 o'clock, meetup. I am meeting up with some women from my YouTube channel, from the Exodus Summit community, right here in this place, right here in this Airbnb. They're coming over for a meetup hosted by Angela, Reverend Dr. Angela B. Martin, hosted by Angela. So that's going to be fun. I took my twists out yesterday so that I could have big hair today. I don't like my day 1 hair. I like my day 2 hair. So I'm starting to get myself ready for that. We went to the store yesterday and got wine, cheese, crackers, fruit. So yeah, that's what's happening today. It's going to be a long day. So I need to get myself energized and ready to get started. All right, nice to work with you guys. I'll see you back here. I don't think we'll be here together on Monday, actually. Monday the 16th is the day that we finish the workcation at Casa Elm. I think we'll be back on Tuesday, not Monday. So 50-50 chance, I'll say 50-50 chance that I'll be here on Monday for co-working. If not, I'll be here on Tuesday. I probably won't decide until Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening. So if you have notifications turned on, if I decide and I put up the placeholder for the live stream, then you'll know it by Sunday night, my time. I don't know what Sunday night means to you, but most likely, well, 50-50 chance for Monday, but we'll be here Tuesday if not, okay? Okay. All right, nice to see you guys. Nice to work with you today. Thanks for being my coworkers. Have a wonderful day. Bye.